This is serious. This will lead you into a moment of deep reflection and hope. God is saying to you today, my dear child Maria, I see you toiling day after day, striving with all your might to reach the goals you have set for yourself. In your heart, you have carried dreams and aspirations that feel immense, and you have poured forth energy, prayer, and every ounce of faith in the pursuit of these hopes. Yet you look around and wonder why your efforts do not yield the fruits you imagined. You might feel that your best attempts are falling short, that no matter how hard you try, the finish line keeps moving away from you. Even though your days are filled with tireless striving, you may see only small glimpses of progress and worry that your destination remains out of reach. Please know that I am fully aware of every struggle and every late-night worry, and I am right beside you, holding your hand, even when it may feel like you are all alone. I invite you to comment 1010 if you believe this, for it is in those humble gestures of faith that you open your heart to the blessings I have in store. Even as you face weariness, I ask that you remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel, for by doing so, you commit to receiving encouragement and messages of hope that will keep your spirit lifted. God is saying to you today, I wish to remind you that you are not invisible, and your needs and pains have not gone unnoticed. Your name has been carried into the ear of someone who holds the potential to create a real change in your path. Perhaps you have already sensed something stirring in your life, a small sign or a moment of synchronicity that seemed too aligned to be random. I urge you not to dismiss this as a mere coincidence, because I weave together every part of your story with the threads of my divine plan. I have seen each setback you have endured, watched each tear that has slipped down your cheek, and felt the weight you carry in your heart. I have observed the exhaustion you have borne and the depth of the person you are becoming as you continue onward, even when the road looks dark. Sometimes you may want to give up, or you may believe that the time has come to say it is no use. But I promise you that there is purpose behind your perseverance, and there is meaning in your journey. Take a moment to like this video to receive good luck, for these acts of trust and faith send ripples of hope into your future, reminding you that you are never alone on the path you walk. God is saying to you today, while the temptation to give up can seem so strong, I implore you to press on just a bit longer. You do not always see the wondrous tapestry I am weaving on your behalf, but I assure you that there are blessings in the storehouse of heaven that you have not even begun to imagine. In your current state, you might only see the immediate challenge, the ongoing struggle, and the exhausting trials that knock you down. Yet, there is more ahead, more light, more promise, more opportunity than you can fathom in this present moment. Keep your mind and heart open, and be prepared to receive gifts that are beyond your current understanding. You might feel isolated now, but behind the scenes, I am aligning people and circumstances to bring about the breakthrough you long for. In times of adversity, it is normal to focus on the hardships and forget the bigger picture that I hold. Even in confusion, pain, or disappointment, please do not be discouraged, for every obstacle you face can be transformed into a lesson that strengthens you. Every stumbling block can become a stepping stone toward a deeper wisdom that nurtures your soul. When you type Amen in the spirit of agreement, you are declaring that you claim the blessings I have prepared for you. Doing so also opens your heart to a world of possibilities. With every unexpected twist in your story, you gain resilience and insight that will guide you in days to come. Your faith is like a tiny seed, and when you nurture it, it grows into something mighty, able to withstand any storm that life sends your way. You may not see it now, but the difficulties you face are shaping you into a person of courage and compassion. They are sharpening your senses to recognize the presence of grace and the arrival of miracles. They are reminding you that you are never walking alone, for I, the Lord your God, am with you in every season and every transition. By carrying on, trusting me, and enduring even when it seems easier to turn around, you become the vessel through which my love can flow into the world. God is saying to you today, stay on your path, press forward, and continue with diligence toward the dreams that flicker in your heart. You may wonder if these dreams are too big, too distant, or simply too unrealistic. But remember that I placed them in your spirit for a reason. If your name has been whispered into someone's ear, it might be the exact connection needed to carry you to the threshold of a new chapter. It might be a conversation with a stranger, a chance encounter, or a recommendation from a friend that opens a door you thought was locked. It might not arrive when you expect it or look like what you envisioned, but trust that the purpose behind these moments is orchestrated in my divine timing. Even if this particular individual is not the one to facilitate your ultimate breakthrough, rest assured that every step you take is leading you toward the place I have reserved for you. Do not underestimate the power of small actions, small prayers, or small moments of surrender. There are times when a tiny spark ignites a great fire, and a single smile or word of kindness can change everything. You have no idea how close you might be to the breakthrough you yearn for. That is why I encourage you to remain faithful and watchful. Let not discouragement steal your zeal for living. Let not doubts overshadow the love and the light that I have placed in your soul. I am always present, guarding you, guiding you, and whispering encouragement in your ear. I am that subtle voice telling you not to lose hope, not to dwell in regret, and not to give in to the whispers of negativity that say you will never see your dreams fulfilled. You are my precious child, and your destiny is entwined with my purpose, which is far greater and more profound than you can fully grasp right now. Believe in my unwavering love for you, a love that spans eternity and was with you even before you took your first breath. Have faith in my plan, for I am the one who formed you and planted the seeds of desire, ability, and longing in your heart. I gave you a unique combination of talents, experiences, and insights for a purpose that only you can fulfill. You possess the capability to achieve greatness, and you must remind yourself daily of this truth. When doubts creep in, when failures accumulate, when outside voices question your worth, return to the quiet assurance that I, your Creator, am always here, supporting you in ways seen and unseen. I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel, for in doing so, you affirm your willingness to stay connected to my messages and to the encouragement that can help keep your faith alive. By keeping company with words of hope, you set your heart on a path that embraces the goodness I long to share with you. Many times, you might feel alone in your struggle, as though no one else sees or cares. But that is never the case with me. I see you, I know you, and I stand by you in every moment. Do not be afraid to reach out to me in prayer, to speak to me in your own words, and to ask for the guidance you need. I delight in hearing your voice and comforting you. God is saying to you today, their blessings are about to flow into your life, blessings that might surprise you in their timing and their form. They may come in the shape of new relationships, fresh opportunities, healing breakthroughs, or an unexpected spark of creativity that lifts you out of stagnation. Sometimes, they may even be hidden within a challenge that ultimately reveals a hidden treasure of perseverance and insight. Repeat after me if you feel the pull in your spirit. I am capable of achieving great things. I have faith in God's plan, and I persist through difficulties. Success is within my reach. These words are not empty. They represent a powerful declaration of who you truly are, and they signal your openness to the next steps I want to lead you through. Think of a small seed that is buried in the soil. It must push through darkness and dirt before it feels the warmth of the sun. It must weather the wind, the rain, and sometimes harsh conditions before it grows strong enough to stand tall. In that same way, you may be navigating through shadows, but you are growing and shifting beneath the surface. In due time, you will burst forth with blossoms that reveal the depth of your character and the brilliance of the gifts you have been cultivating. This growth process may not always be comfortable, but it is preparing you for the next stage of your journey. I ask you to remain patient with yourself. Do not condemn yourself for feeling weary or uncertain. Do not lose hope when you make mistakes, for failure is often a greater teacher than success. I am here to comfort you when you stumble and to guide you back onto the path of purpose. My grace is a constant presence, gently reminding you that you are loved, valued, and worthy of all that I have promised. If the days feel too long and the nights too dark, remember that each moment of endurance is shaping your testimony. You will have a story to share with others who are walking through similar valleys, and your words will speak life and truth to them. I am God, and I do not forget my children. I do not abandon you when times are tough. Instead, I watch over you and provide for you in ways that go beyond what you see. You might think your efforts are wasted, but your persistence is storing up blessings that will reveal themselves in the perfect season. Trust in my timeline, even if it does not match yours. Trust in my ways, even when they differ from what you imagined. Trust in my promises, even when your mind fights to see the evidence. When you cling to that trust, you anchor your heart in the sure foundation that I am faithful and steadfast. Maria, believe that you are powerful in your faith and purposeful in your actions. You do not need to chase validation from the world, for you are already profoundly significant in my eyes. You do not need to compare yourself to others, for the path I have designed for you is unique and filled with grace that meets your every need. Whatever obstacles you see ahead, I want you to lift your eyes above them and fix your gaze on me. In your faith, find rest. In your trust, find renewal. I will hold you close, and as you lean on me, you will discover the strength you never knew you had. God is saying to you today, do not be afraid to move forward in faith. If your name has been whispered to someone with influence, I assure you that you are close to the next opening. Even if that door remains locked, you are still advancing in character and gaining readiness for the greater future I have set aside for you. Let my words fill you with peace and expectation. Let them remind you that you are worth every effort, every prayer, and every tear you have shed. The seeds of hope you are planting now will bring forth a bountiful harvest in my appointed time. As you hear these words, I ask you to reflect on the state of your heart. Is it weary, worried, or heavy with doubt? Offer those burdens to me, for I can carry them. Is it brimming with longing and desire for a breakthrough? Let that longing guide you to a deeper relationship with me, where you will find the fulfillment that no earthly reward can provide. When you comment 1010 to affirm your faith, you send a signal of hope that resonates in the spiritual realm. When you like this video and subscribe to our channel, you choose to remain receptive to uplifting and prophetic words meant to nourish your soul. My dear child, remember that I am closer to you than you can imagine. In the stillness of your heart, you can sense my love and guidance. In every sunrise, in every gentle breeze, and in every moment of calm, I whisper truths of hope and reassurance to you. Listen and find peace. When doubts arise and you feel at a loss for how to proceed, pause and pray, even with the simplest words, for in that prayer, I will respond with clarity, comfort, or gentle direction. Never doubt my presence or my commitment to you, because your life is precious to me, and you are a vital part of my plan for this world. Continue to press forward, Maria. Keep striving for the aspirations I placed in your heart. Hold on to your vision, for I instilled it there with divine intent. The next chapter of your story may be closer than you think, and one day you will look back on these challenges with gratitude for the wisdom they birthed within you. At times, you may feel tested beyond your ability to endure, but you are never tested beyond my capacity to intervene. Your journey is a testimony of perseverance, faith, and the power of unseen miracles. When you trust in me, there is no limit to what can happen in your life. You are called for greater things, and I will guide you every step of the way. Do not fear the unknown, for I am there before you arrive. Do not dwell in regret, for I have already forgiven your past. Stand strong, remain patient, and let your hope stand taller than any fear. My love envelops you, and my grace is sufficient for whatever you might face. You are my child, and I am your protector. Believe in yourself, trust in me, and rest in the truth that success is within your reach. Embrace it, for the blessings I have promised are on their way to you. Amen.